It's Rich Lex. What's up, guys? I want to do another reaction video. So you guys really enjoy these long reaction videos, and I feel like I have the gift of discernment, so I can kind of see a sneaky snake when I see one. So I just wanted to just review the video and give my commentary. So grab a snack and come on back. Okay, guys, so I wanted to review Manny Mua's video, We Need to Talk, I'm Sorry. This was posted 6 years ago. It got over 2.8 million views. And then another 6 years ago, he posted My Reality Check, and that got 3.1 million views. So, very interesting. It's a sign of the times. Manny Mua, I think if he would have kept making apology videos or videos like this, being dramatic and crying, it really would have benefited his channel, because people like the dramaticness of it. So the first one up here, the orange with the orange shirt, it says, "Hey guys, just wanted to post a video because it was time for me to open up as Manny, not just Manny Mua. Life is hard." Then the second video, he says, "Hey guys, I will be taking a break after this video is published to really reflect on things I have said in the video." Okay, the thing is, Manny Mua got canceled for being a bad friend. Okay, has he changed in being a good friend? I don't know. I'm not his friend, so I can't tell you. But at this Manny that I remember had a lot of pride, and that's something that if I pull up my archives of receipts, he had said, I've let my pride get in the way. And no one's perfect. Everyone everyone makes mistakes. So I want to watch one of these videos, and let's talk about the video called We Need to Talk, and let's review it, and then we'll go into My Reality Check. How about that? Okay, here we go. I'm excited.
Stop me, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm...
All right, I'm going to start from the beginning, will be better. And here we go.
Hi, you guys. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty fine. Now, he looks to the side. He goes, "Hi, you guys. How you guys doing today?" He looks to the side.
So this is super random, and this is definitely not my normal setup. I'm in my room. It's kind of a mess.
I actually like these types of videos, just like real, raw. Let me show you what I bought. No production. Not much of a judge. I like that. I wish he did more of these today, just hanging out. Like, if he did this sitting on the floor like that, like, this is what I got from Marshall's, I would love it. Don't know if I would watch it, but I like that content.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Off the bat, he's like, it looks like it's fine. It's fine. Like, it looks like he's joking around about it, like warming up. Like he's about to go on a comedy show. Like, I am getting the vibe that he knows this is going to get a lot of views and clicks. So he's kind of like warming it up. I think it's hard for Manny at this time to turn it off. We never got that documentary he was going to put out. I think that would have been amazing if we ever watched it. But I do think that there's a lot to say about this Manny and the Manny today. Here we go.
Just wanted to make this video to just chat with you guys and just to inform you how everything's been going and how I've been feeling the past couple months. And I'm just going to be just really candid and honest and upfront and just let you guys know how I've been in the past couple months, and I've had a hard time recently with my battle of anxiety and depression, and I've just not been in the best place ever. And usually I'm the type that would like to keep all that stuff private, at least all the dark side, like the dark stuff, the really deep dark stuff.
And so this is at a time when beauty influencers really try to put their best foot forward and like portray a picture perfect lifestyle and designer, and like they were well to do for themselves. Where you have now, where TikTokers are showing you like, this is me raising kids. It's not glamorous. This is me first thing in the morning with no makeup, and it's just really raw and real. So it's a huge dichotomy between the two of a matter of 6 years, from where I want to look polished and perfect to where like, hey, this is me, this is what you get. And we have these beauties who aren't like by a Western society deemed as beautiful. And that's not me being shady. It's just, when I look at these ad campaigns, then versus now, it's like the models we see now are more relatable, they're more like full figured, and it's like, okay, I could achieve that. During this time, even before this time, there was a thing called supermodels, and they had this unattainable beauty, and it was like very much that, right? So this is coming from a place where it's hard for him to even talk about what he's going through living in this world where you have to come across well to do, and you're just, you know nice. This was like a crack in the shield, per se, because it's really showing a vulnerable side. And if Manny was to do more of these, even today, click, 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 like a video, I had a panic attack, click, 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 people would want to watch that, you know. Manny's videos recently are just like him. It's a kind of like rinse and repeat, a lot of the same. I spent $500 at Marshalls. I spent $500 on at Five Below, and I don't think he actually did spend $500, but just for clickbait. But we watch, and it's just a lot of that. Trying new viral makeup, trying new viral TikToks. Like, it's very much Manny's thing. I'm got bored of it. That's why I haven't really clicked on it anymore. So I've also seen views drop on his channel just because I think the majority of the audience has moved on to other platforms. But also, it's like the same redundant type platform. I think if Manny were to do more fun vlogs or just be a bit more dramatic per se, I think he'll get more views. But that's not who he is per se. You know what I'm saying? So you have to like be true to yourself as well. So here we go. I'm sorry if I just talk forever.
And just like how I'm really, really, really feeling deep down, because I want you guys to just see a strong person. And yes, I show you guys my weak sides, of course, my more vulnerable side, of course, but I just feel like I need to just open up to you guys more and let you guys know how I've been. And if I've been off in social media and things like that, it's just because I've just been feeling really depressed recently, and I don't know what it is. My family has a history of anxiety and depression, and I've had anxiety and depression my whole life. I just always really talk about my anxiety more than I talk about my depression, because I try to...
There was a picture that got leaked out, or somebody posted of Manny Mua in the hospital, and it was just a picture of like the little wristband that he was in the hospital bed, right? Because all the drama channels were making videos. I mean, videos were boom, 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 boom. People were just making videos about Manny Mua, what he was doing, his relationship with Jeffree Star, and things of that nature, and his relationship with his brother and Nikita Dragon, and all the stuff like that, right? And it was funny how like some T channel cheeseman pages were getting called like, you're the reason why Manny went to the hospital. It's like collectively there was a lot going on. Like there were tweets being made by accounts, there were commenters, there were videos, there was phone call conversation, and it was all about Manny in this video and Manny and his relationship with Jeffree Star and what's going in, like, that whole thing, right? So I don't think anyone per se was to blame. It's collectively the videos that were being made, but also like if this was to happen to Manny today, he wouldn't be going through the gigs at the hospital, taking pictures of the little bracelet of his hand. Like I think he's a lot more stronger today than he is here, and that's the ultimate goal in life too, to be more resilient, more stronger. We can get through things and more cunning and have more discernment. All right, here we go.
I just try to keep it something more hidden, and I just don't want to anymore. I want to just be super honest and upfront with you guys and let you know how I'm feeling. And it's just been so hard recently, and I don't know what it is. And I know it's the stress that I've been having from my launch and leading up to it, for the months leading up to it.
That right there, when I saw this back then, I was like, yep, here, pushing that launch. Put those feelers out there. I'm just so stressed out about my launch. My new collection. That's what I got out of this video too. So already, like from the beginning of him looking like it's gonna be a joke, to feelings to like feel sorry for me, and then we're here about my launch. And you look at it today. I think Lunar Beauty's launching. Just my opinion. I think they're launching like one SKU, like one big collection, a year, right? Where you have like, others, dropping 4, 5, 6 collections a year. We understand there's budget, So Lunar Beauty may not have a big budget to launch 4 palettes every season, or 4 palettes a season, whatever. a collection every season, rather, right? And I'm talking about merch and lipsticks and lip glosses and T-shirts and backpacks and mirrors. Like, may not have that big budget, so, but I think that he's always held on to the Lunar Beauty, and like looking back at it, like, is Lunar Beauty profitable 6 years from now, or is it just breaking even? You know what I'm saying? Or does he have enough pride to like, yeah, I'm gonna sell it off, or I'm gonna go ahead and close it down? And it doesn't mean that you're a failure if you do things like that. You just lose interest in things. There are things that I have picked up. There are things that I've done on the side, like side hustles, side businesses that I've really liked, made money off of, and I was like, I'm bored, and then sell it off or close it down. All right, here we go.
And the bigger my stress gets, the bigger my anxiety and depression gets, and I'm so unmotivated and I'm so sad all the time, and I'm trying to be happy all the time, but I can't be because I'm sad. And I don't know why, and it's just so frustrating to me because I try so hard for you guys to be like this strong person that you see online. I have millions of followers that I want to see me in the best way possible, but I'm not strong all the time, and I want you guys to know that it's okay to not be strong all the time too. I feel like being vulnerable is also a sign of, I'm sorry,
it's like, is there a tear coming out? But I hear things in this today. I'm watching this video today, right? I hear it, and he's like, I have a lot of millions of followers, and what he's trying to say is like, I want to do the right thing, right? But then like he'll do things, and this is why people have an issue with Manny, and not me, because I can care less. But I see it, and they're just like, oh, like I want to like Manny, but oh, he did this. Like I want to like him, but oh, he's friends with James Charles, or how could he like queer bait and like kiss a straight guy on the cheek and do things like that perpetuate this like homosexual lifestyle that we all just chase straight men and things like that. Like he'll do things like that, and when I see it, I'm just like, oh, that's not a good look. But I get what he's doing. I get the gig, right? I get him doing that gets more clicks and views and attention. But like for him, is it worth it beneficial? Like what's good for me isn't good for him. What's good for him isn't good for me type vibe, right? It's like I get it, but this is one of the things. There's been several things he's done within this year alone that I've seen people be like, oh, this was it. If he didn't do this, I would still support him, right? And he has these conversations with people that if he only had those conversations on camera would get so many more views, and he would be in people's good graces. Like for example, if he made a video called "Why Am I Friends with James Charles?" If that was the video, right? And I would click that video. Oh my God. I would click that video, and then it's him by himself, and he's like, hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about why I'm friends with James Charles. And then boom, James Charles is right next to him, and they're doing a get ready with me and just talking about how they met and talking about what it's like then versus now. Not talking about drama per se, and just end the video. I would watch that. I don't know. That's just me. I mean, listen, I'm just saying. If you make that video, Manny, I want my 10%.
Is also a sign of strength, and you don't need to be strong or pretend to be strong all the time. And if you guys are feeling sad, or you guys are feeling depressed, or you're feeling anxious, it's okay to ask for help as well. I just finished watching the second season of 13 Reasons Why, and it just inspired me to make this video and just talk about my own personal struggles that I deal with, and I deal with it all the time, and it's a constant battle. And if you struggle with anxiety and depression, it's not something that it's not easy to deal with.
I wonder if he talks about medication. It's not for everybody, but I know that there is medication for anxiety and depression. And like, he hasn't talked about anxiety and depression since this video. And like, I think those people, I'm pretty sure people in the comments were like, I relate to you, like I feel the same way, and things like that. I would love to see if they would like make a video. He would make a video being like, this is my update on my anxiety and depression and where he's at with it now. That's another video he could be. A video like this, I'm depressed, I have anxiety. Click the video, and he talks about, hey, 6 years ago I said I have anxiety and depression, and let me tell you where I'm at with it now. I would love to watch that. another million view video.
You feel like there's something wrong with you, but you don't know how to fix it. I treat my YouTube as my diary. I really do.
You really don't.
And that's why I've been creating videos for as long as I have. And the reason I've been putting this up is because I want you guys to know that you're not alone. And it's so hard to struggle with depression, anxiety, and any other mental illness. And it's not your fault whatsoever. You know, and anything can trigger it as well. And I know I might put on a strong face, and I might put on a strong show for you guys, just because that's what I want for you guys. And I want you guys to see someone strong and charismatic and fun and happy all the time. But I'm not happy all the time. And things do get to me. And I try my best. But it's so hard sometimes. And it could be any little thing will set you off and send you into a spiral. You know, even a hate comment online or something in your real life. Recently, I think another thing that set me off was recently. And me, when I'm sorry, recently.
You didn't have to apologize.
And me, my family pet, she passed away.
Like, I always tell people, when they always tell me I'm sorry, I'm like, you don't have to apologize. Don't ever apologize. Be you.
Like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And it was so sudden. And it really shook me so hard. And we had her for 8 years. You know, she was a Yorkie. She's the cutest thing in the world. Almost 9 years we got her. And that just sent me to a full depression. And death is such a real thing. And I just want you guys to know that you need to be living your life to the fullest of your ability. And don't let anyone stand in your way, whether they like you, whether they hate you. Don't let other people's opinions push you into doing what you don't want to do. You know, life is too short and it's too fragile. And you need to be living your life for yourself. And I think the same thing about me. I can't keep letting people push me into something I don't want to do. And I've always been that person. You know, I've been such a doormat my whole life. And I just can't allow it anymore. And I'm trying my hardest to be stronger for myself, for you guys, and for my family. And I'm sorry that I'm a blubbering mess. I cannot help it. You know, when like the tears start, you just can't stop. That's who I am. But I just want to let you guys know and like kind of let you in a little bit on what I've been dealing with, like on the inside, not the outside, not with Lunar Beauty and not with Life's a Drag and all that. That's great and it's beautiful and I'm so happy how the outcome has been. I just want to let you guys in on the inside of me as Manny, not Manny Mua. And
you know, I think about it. I think that like from a strategic standpoint, and I've had conversations. I remember I had a conversation with somebody about this like briefly, probably about 6 years ago. His strategic strategy in business to launch the first palette and call it Life's a Drag and do a homage to the drag, because he apparently did drag one time, which didn't really look like drag. It just looked like, you know, TS fantasy type vibe. But when I look at it, looking back, I don't think that should have been his first footing into the makeup world of his own brand is Life's a Drag. Looking back, I think he should have just gave us like a copper eye, nude lip, bring it like back to basics, and just like a simple, clean palette with coppers and nudes, 3 lipsticks, you know, with nude lips, and just call it, you know, back to basics, or starting, you know, 101, Manny Mua 101. And then it could have been a whole collection of him like at school, you know, Manny 101, right? And just, I think that would have been a good fitting at that time. Looking back at it now, it's so easy to see, you know, clear. Even that, I mean, it would work today. I mean, if Manny came out with the palette today and we call it Manny Mua 101, and the theme is him in a classroom, he's sitting in front, and there's all these, you know, popular girls in school, whatever, And then that's, I mean, you have to understand, like, I'm coming from a supermodel era, so all popular girls snatch the house with hair and makeup, right? Super cute, and just wearing very natural makeup. And then, but in today's time, we'd have to like rearrange that and put like full figured women in it, people in maybe wheelchairs in the back, so you can feel more inclusive, something like that, like kind of like that vibe. That Manny 101, and then just be like a nice neutral nude palette with 3 lippies, and maybe a backpack, a little makeup case, and there you go, boom, drop that, because it wouldn't cost that much money, and just do like 10,000 units, like like low bottom of the barrel, like what is the bare minimum quality I would have to order? Let's say 5,000 units, and then boom, knock that out. I think it's what, 2,500, like 2,500 units. Do that, and then maybe like a couple, like what, 3 months from now, drop another collection. It don't have to be like these big extravagant things, like, and it can even be like a palette like this, like this little small ones. Like the 4 quads. The little 6 quad. Was it 6 or 12 quads in it? Type of. Anyways, I'm a good marketing genius. That's all.
I also just want to say thank you guys so much for all the positivity you guys send me every single day. You have no idea how much it helps me. And how happy it makes me.
Bring it on home. Bring the tears home. Let's go.
I'm such a fucking mess. Do you see me? You guys uplift me so much. Even, I know you guys don't know that, and you just sending me a comment here and there saying,
I think at this point in the video, he was just like, okay, I said what I wanted to say. I'm good. Let me drive it home for about 10 minutes so I can monetize. I mean, this is how I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but like at this point in the video, he's like, okay, I got it. I nailed it. I got them. Let me bring it home.
That I've made you happy. It makes me happy because that's all I want for you guys, is to be someone that you guys can look up to, and someone.
You see that? I want to be someone that you guys look up to. There have been comments, Manny. There have been tweets that I have seen that basically are recently that aren't reflecting what you said here. And also, oh my God, let's continue because I have a lot to say.
That just tries their hardest and tries their best. And I know I'm not perfect. I'm so far from perfect, it's not even funny. I'm so far from it. But I do want you guys to know that I do try my best. And the decisions I've made in the past, everything, the bad ones and the good ones, have led up to me who I am now. And I feel like the person who I am now is pretty cool and pretty great. But sometimes it's just hard to see when you're battling with mental illness and depression and anxiety. Even today, like, I couldn't get out of bed till right now, and it's 5 o'clock. Because with depression, you're not motivated, you don't want to do anything. And it's just been really hard. It's been really, really hard. And I wanted to say thank you guys and just let you in a little bit more on my everyday life, and just say thank you so much for the positivity that you guys send me, because I know of course I get negativity, but I get so much more positivity from you guys, and you truly have no idea how much it affects me, because it really does. Your positivity helps uplift me when I don't want to be uplifted, you know what I mean? And I just want to say thank you guys so much, and you have made me the happiest person. You have made me the happiest person. So thank you guys for the constant love and the constant support. And I'm going to continue to try to be better for you guys and for myself.
It seems like he's like reiterating a lot of what he said. That's what I'm getting out of it. But then again, maybe my focus has changed now that I'm like a TikToker. So maybe I'm thinking like, okay, why is taking so long? It's like I have this much to say, but I don't know where to start. It's like I have a book, and I'm just like, okay, oh my God, where do we start at, right? Oh my God, because if I say this, you have to know that, and but then if you know that, you got to know this. Like that's where my head's at right now. So I'll sort it out eventually.
Nothing's gonna stop me, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I want you guys to know that even if you are dealing with mental illness, you guys will get through it. Whether you need to make a video like me to help talk about it and have your feelings out there, or you need to talk to a professional or anything like that, I'll leave numbers and links down below to different sites that might help. Just know that if you are battling mental illness and having...
So there was a cut in it. I don't know if you guys can see it. If you guys want to, you can scroll back a little bit. So there was editing done in this video. There was editing done. And what I find quite shocking that in this time people just want like a real raw video, like a quick one and done, no edits. So at that time, I don't know if I said it or not, but looking back at the scope of what this video is trying to convey, I don't think it needed to be edited. Which means like there's a little bit of calculation in it, a little bit of being strategic in it. And I saw the edit and I'm just like, It's kind of like when you see someone and you like, oh, they're a really humble, nice person. And then you see that they're not. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. But that's my opinion. I'm just saying. The edit really was like, ooh. And he should have just kept that camera rolling. Even if it was dead air, crying, just looking around like, okay. And just be real. And in the sense of like, we need to talk, I'm sorry. It did not need to edit. And this is why where some people I feel like we're like, why did he do that? Like it broke a wall of feeling connected. Here we go.
With anxiety, depression, any other thing, that you're not alone, and that I love you guys so much, and you guys are so strong, and continue to be strong for those around you, and I promise you that I will get better. And yeah, I'm in a hole right now, I'm in a rut, but I will get out of it, and I know I will, because I believe in myself, and I know my worth, and I know I'm a good person. I will get out of this rut, but it just takes some time. It just takes some time sometimes, and I apologize for this kind of video, but I really felt like I needed to make it and just talk to you guys, because I've just been holding my feelings in for months and months and months, and I feel like you need to talk about them. I just feel like you need to talk about them, or you're gonna burst, and you're gonna do something you're gonna regret, or you're gonna do something that the people around you will be affected by forever. So please just talk about your feelings and open up, and just be honest with yourself and honest with others, and you will notice so much positivity in your life. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit, and I'm sorry if this is triggering in any way or anything like that, but I just needed to do it for myself. I know it's very not glamorous and not Manny MUA, but I want to let you in on Manny as well. So thank you guys so much. I love you all so much, and stay strong, and I will continue to do so as well. But don't forget that being vulnerable is also strength as well. So I love you guys so much.
Okay, so we ended the video. The video ended up getting about 2.8 million views, which on our end, what, maybe about let me see, 30, 10, 20, 30, maybe it could be around $30,000 if he monetized his video with ads and stuff. Who knows? I don't know if he did or not. But in the description, he put a few things in here, and he put on here saying, hey guys, wanted to post this video because it was time for me to open up as Manny, not Manny MUA. Life is hard, and I want you guys to know that you are not alone. Depression, anxiety is such a real problem, and those suffer from it need to find outlets that will help them combat their own thoughts. I wish he would have went in more of what was triggering the anxiety and depression. Like, he mentions it and that he's dealing with it, but he doesn't ever talk about what triggers it, right? So it's a lot of like hocus pocus here, but like this is why people click the video, because okay, they understand the anxiety and depression, but like what is triggering it, right? And it seemed like virtual signaling, just a tad, like a hair about, just a tad as a hair about it, you know, because I mean, it is what it is. And then down below, he links, I created a brand called Life's a Drag. Check it out here. He's linking social media. I says that he loves us. Then he goes on to say, I love you all so much, and I hope this video about me opening up can help you in a way, even if it's just to see, just because someone is successful and looks like they have everything they could ever want doesn't mean they're always happy. It's a constant battle every day. It's hard, but we will get through it. I love you. All right. So it seems like he's struggling with anxiety and depression every day. So it says right here. But like we never got an update on this, like at least not this dramatic of a video, right? And then in the description, he links the shopping, so you could shop his merch or whatever it is. And then he actually commented and pinned it and said, I love you guys so much. Just wanted to open up as Manny Mua. I know it's not glamorous, isn't fun, but I felt like I really needed to do this. Honestly, it helps anyone in a way and not alone. I hope it was worth it. I always read the first comment and then we'll stop right there. First comment says, Manny, I'm someone who struggles with clinical depression and anxiety. And so then now we're having this groups of people who feel and suffer and are dealing with anxiety and depression are now in the comment section when this video got released, right? So you have a community sense here, right? With I just wish that this video would have felt more real if he would have said, this is what's triggering my anxiety. It's these videos that are being made about me. It's people talking about me that don't know me. It's people spreading misinformation, because that's not how it went down. It went down, but that's not how it went down. And I think if he would have leaned more into that, I think that's what people came to click for. But all we got was like, hey, I'm struggling with depression and anxiety, and it's hard. And I know I may seem super successful, you guys can feel that just because if you are successful, we go through these things too, and we're the same. That was the echoing, like, you know, the heart of the video. But I think that if he just would have leaned into like the cheesement of it, of like, these mother effing people are calling me out for this because they don't even know the tea. Like, that's what people wanted. But we didn't get that. But so let me know what you think about this video. The Manny Mua is depressed and dealing with anxiety in this situation. And I wish we would have got what was triggering it. And there's a second apology video, which we'll do a run through on that one. That one's going to be way more juicier than this one, because there's a lot to say about that one. But I just want to put this out there and see what you guys think about this video and this content and this long form reactions. And I will see you guys later. This is Rich Alex with the hottest news on YouTube. Bye. Get out there and find me on all social media, guys. I love you.